Hi everybody, I'm happy that you're watching this video today. We're going to see how Google Analytics is working. Okay, the main menus I usually use on daily basis to check the results, all these menus that you can see here to understand what happened with my campaigns, my Google Ads campaigns, and let's go for it. So the first one I enter on daily basis is this one, okay, which is in acquisition, all traffic. After I go in source medium and I will check the results by channel of the purchases, sales of a date, a range of date. So let's see. Okay, so for example here we can see that my conversion menu here is in e-commerce. Okay, if you already set goals, you can check also them just in this menu. Okay, and change it. In this case, I'm interested on purchases because in the administration last column in e-commerce, we activate the e-commerce tracking in the website and in the website also. So we have basically the revenue here that appear on daily basis. So in this case, we can see that 17 sales came from Google CPC, which is Google Ads, from Bing, Direct One, Google Organic. So this is quite the menu where I come just to see the results quickly. Okay, after we have the menu of Google Ads, in campaigns, where we will be able to see directly the campaigns. So I'm going to explain you why basically I check it in this menu instead of directly on Google Ads. It's because basically Google Analytics give us a better overview on the sales on daily basis than Google Ads. So for example, we will see maybe 13 sales in Google Ads and 17 here. So why it's like that? Because of the cookies, because Google Ads is not able to track track conversions as Google Analytics is doing right now, and also it depends on the data, on the attribution model that you set in your conversion of purchase in Google Ads. So there is different ones. Depending on the one that you are choosing, you will have different results. Okay, so this is very, very, very important in your Google Ads campaign, that when you set the conversions, that you set the right model of attribution of your purchase. Okay, so in this case we can see the campaigns, we can see the cost, okay, and we can see 17 here of 17,000, almost 18,000 euros that was sold. So in this case I just take a quick calculator and I will divide this 18,000 per this amount to have my ROAS, return on ad spend, which is the metric I follow in Google Ads, which is conversion value divided by cost. Okay, there's a column for that will give you, so just to take, if we take it like quickly, okay, divide it to 6, okay, we have a ROAS of almost 7, which is quite good. Okay, so after it depends on the margin you have on that sales, and you can compare with the cost. Okay, so this is one menu I usually come. After, another one I'm using, it's conversions, and I will go in e-commerce, in overview. Okay, and if my e-commerce tracking, the enhanced e-commerce is activated in my administration here and from my website, and I can see sales. So I can see that in this period we had 17 sales coming from Google Ads, and also my average order value. So in terms of time, this is a good insight, like a good view to see the average order value, because basically I can play with that, or we can play with the price of the product, because maybe to make it more profitable we need to increase like a 5% our prices to have an order value a bit more higher, and if we keep this 17 transaction with 5% more, so we will get like more revenue. So we can play with that, do analyze, like deeper analyze on all that. Affiliate marketing also, the affiliation, and from other menu, I usually I'm just going through the general basic menus to see your results. Okay, so in the multi-channel funnel, I will find very, very interesting menus like the top conversion path. This top conversion path will show us the number of channels, okay, that came in the same conversion. What does it mean? Someone came in organic traffic and finished directly in direct, mean that they type the name of the website because they know it, or they just come back, organic and paid directly, paid and organic. Okay, so there is a mix between organic and paid here. So this is the reason most of the time it's very, very important not to work only Google Ads, but also the SEO, the organic traffic. It's important to work on Facebook, Instagram, eBay, Amazon, everything. It's like the more channels you have, the better view will have your products. And at the end, people are just going from one channel to another one, and finally they convert. So we can see it here. But before we check that results, we need to, for example, click on only Google Ads, because this is what I want to check, not all channels. I want to see also how many channels there is, but I want also to see when there is only one channel, like Google Ads alone. And in the last instance, I need to check in conversions and just check the one I want here and not the goals, and I apply. Okay, so this last menu here mean basically that if someone clicked 1 month ago, more than 1 month ago, and convert, we will not see it here. So this is our conversion window in terms of days. So if someone entered 2 months ago and finally come back in the website and convert, we will not see it here. So this is something that when you know that in your industry that people need time to take a decision, more than 1 month, in your attribution, in your conversion window, in your conversion setting in Google Ads, you need to change it. Okay, you need to specify that maybe people take more than 90 days to take a decision. Okay, let's see if we see a change here. So no, so it means that in the same 30 days they took the decision to buy. Okay, and we can see the different, okay, and available. It means that there was 3 channels in the conversion. One here, this is the campaign, okay, of branding. This one is jardin, like jardin, and we can also click on that menus to have like kind of different view. Okay, for example, acquisition, I can go in source medium pass or medium pass, and you will see that my menus are changing, and we will see like Google CPC, direct, organic CPC. So in this case, the first click was in organic, but Google helped to convert. Okay, Google CPC and direct. Google CPC was the first, and finally they come back in organic, they didn't click on an ad, and they just convert. Okay, they click on the organic results of Google. Which one is very important also, it's time lag. It means we want to know how many times since the first click people need to convert. Okay, very, very important, because if I'm spending budget right now, they will buy on the same day or they will wait. So you can see in this menu that 57% of the conversions was done in the same day. So they took the decision on the same day, but some of them 1 day, 3 days, 10 days, and some 30 days. What does it mean? It means that when I'm investing today and I start to check the following days and I say it's not working, so maybe you need to wait that they take the decision. This is the reason it's very important to be patient with Google. You are advertising, you need to let 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So usually when you do it, just don't start a campaign for 1 month and you stop everything. Right? You need to work on it to make it better, try to get results, and after you need to do like a second, third, 4 months, and you will see that usually your conversions, you will get more conversions. Okay, so the budget I spend today will give me sales in 30 days. Okay, so this is one very important point, taking in consideration that I click on Google Ads, but I can also check with other channels like All, okay, to see what happened. Let's click on it. And to see, like that, we can see the behavior of people is different. And here you can see that some people took more than 90 days until they convert. Okay, so depending on the channel, it looks like for Google Ads, it's 30 days maximum, but for other channels, they took like 30 days since the first click to convert. So this one is a very important one. Model comparison tool, and this is the last one of this quick tutorial. Very interesting one, because we will see the model of attribution, okay, of my conversion. So what is model of attribution of my conversions? It's I want Google to assign the conversions to Google Ads on the last click, because it was the last click, it was the first click, or I want to do it linear or time decay. Okay, there is different types. Usually I use linear. So I saw other accounts from other people, colleagues, agencies that use also time decay, and most of the time when you start to have like a lot of data, you can use data driven, which is not available for all the accounts, only when you're starting to have much more data. So in this case, we can compare to see if the ROAS is increasing, and we can see also the number of conversions based on this data. So imagine I have 10 conversions in this period with this ROAS. So now I want to compare if it was with linear. Okay. Let's see the results. I think it will be better. So we can see that if I'm using last click in Google Ads, I will see 10 conversions. But if I'm using linear, 12 conversions, which is maybe more accurate. Okay, so you see 21% in percentage of conversion that I will see. So I will get more conversions. In reality, it's not exactly like that. Okay, it's just that in Google Ads I will see more conversions than if I use last click. Let's try another one. Time decay. 11.91, and if you check all these menus, okay, of this custom model of attribution, you will see that there is no data driven, the one I speak before, because it's not in this case available. So you can click on all that and see what happened. Usually if you click on first interaction, it means that if I set my conversion in Google Ads in first click, okay, to attribute the conversions to the first click, I will get 16 conversions. So this is a good idea? Not really. Okay, I tell you what I think. I think that linear is good because the attribution of one conversion is divided between the different channels. So the weight of one conversion regarding what you spend, basically, you want to split it between all the channels and to see the real weight of your investment in Google Ads. This is the reason I use this one. Okay. What else? Okay, we're gonna just take off first interaction because I want to see the ROAS, and I will change this menu to linear, and we will see what happened. 628. We are more close to the reality, like that. But if I click on first interaction, I will see that now I've got 16 and this number, which is look like more accurate, but I will not choose this one. I will not choose first click. Okay, so this is basically my own opinion on that, and from all the accounts I manage until now, I prefer linear, and at the end, or time decay maybe, and at the end I'm gonna change to data driven when we start to have like a bunch of data and we are spending much more money. Okay, so that's all for this quick tutorial. I hope you like it. If you like it, just click on the like. If you want to see more videos, just subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next videos. Bye.